Yeah.
Hi, nice to meet you. Michael Forty.
Nice to meet you. What's going on?
So, I wanted to make a report about the incident was a while ago. It was on June 28th. I explained
June 28th, so last month.
Yeah, I explained to the previous officer I was just speaking to that I didn't come forward because at the time the person who made a threat against me was somebody who had a very, from what I understand, a very influential political career, and someone who I think he was the head of the county police for 25 years or something like that.
County police?
Or something of the like.
Okay.
It's Ross Licitra. I don't know if the name rings a bell. He's a Monmouth County Commissioner now.
Okay.
He heads the Monmouth County SPCA.
Yeah, it doesn't ring a bell, but I'm new, so yeah.
Right. Regardless, there was an incident at my workplace where me and a couple other coworkers spoke up at a meeting, and we
Where do you work?
The SPCA.
You work there?
Yeah,
What do you
worked. It was animal care.
And you don't work there anymore?
I don't work there anymore.
Did
I quit following the incident.
Following the incident? Okay.
Yes. And what had happened was, so it's a shelter, and one of the dogs was euthanized, and we didn't agree with the decision because we believed that the dog hadn't done anything wrong.
You and coworkers?
Yes, myself and coworkers, and probably about 4 or 5 of us. One of my coworkers started things we have a monthly department meeting, and the coworker spoke up and said, "I want to talk about this. I really wish we could talk about this." A few other people got behind it. I got behind it. And then we were called into the executive director, Ross, his office the next day. I was called in alone on my lunch hour. I came in, and it was Ross Licitra.
Does he still work there?
Yeah, he's the executive director still.
At SPCA?
At SPCA, cool. Yeah. And basically he started, it was the opening comment was what the incident was. He said, "When I hear about people talking to my managers like this, I just want to reach out across the table and cut your throat right now and watch you bleed out on the floor."
He said those exact words? Those
exact words, yeah.
Do you believe he could have actually done it? Or do you think
I don't necessarily think he had the means to do this.
Okay.
At first it was unclear about where his headspace was.
Yeah.
I mean, I operated myself in that whole, verbal warning, where I just said, "Okay, Ross, yes, I understand."
So he said that.
He said that
because of the department meeting.
Because of us speaking up at the department meeting, and because we were perceived as being disrespectful to his manager that was under him in charge of our department.
Gotcha.
I didn't think he had the means to do this, but I don't know as to his intentions. I've heard that he's made very violent threats to people before, but I haven't believed anything.
Yeah.
People have told all kinds of horror stories. He's all over the news right now.
Yeah. Do you have your license on you or an ID?
I do, yeah. It's just in my wallet here.
Oh,
I have 2. I just got to
whatever current one you use is fine.
Yeah.
Do you have a driver's license? That'd be better.
Yeah. Sorry, my wallet is.
Okay.
Let's see. Just check the expiration.
Is it the same? It's the same.
2027,
right?
Fine, yeah. So this had happened, and there's actually a recording. There's an audio recording that you can have access to, which is from a coworker of mine. Went in right after me, and I said to him, "Well, nothing for nothing. New Jersey is one-party consent, so you can record audio in there if you wanted."
So you have audio of him threatening not you, but another coworker?
Yeah, he doesn't say the threat verbally, but he stands up and with clenched fist he says, "What were you going to do, tough guy?" And he basically, it's behind closed doors.
Yeah.
I mean, I think his office is down a narrow hallway with no security camera, and I'm pretty sure he closed the door behind us. So.
Okay. And you were alone in the meeting, obviously, when he threatened you?
It was myself, him, Ross Licitra, Amy Richard, General Manager of Operations at the SPCA, and Barbara Lavelle, which is the assistant to the executive.
So they heard this?
Yes.
Okay.
And then obviously, Barbara is a very good friend of Ross's.
So they wouldn't necessarily...
No, I don't think. Yeah, I don't think Barbara would do me any favors.
Okay.
She's come under fire as well because there's a 20-minute audio recording which has gone viral now of Ross berating my coworker.
So this is all on the news?
Yeah, I'm in contact with Jim Murdoch from News 12, and it's on the patch and next door and the short emergency news.
Do you want to like file a complaint?
I just wanted to make sure that I came and
report.
Backed up what I said on the phone, so I could come make an official report.
Okay.
So that way, if something got around, because what I did was when this was said to me, I went and I started packing my locker. I went around to all the departments in the building and I said, "This is what Ross just said to me," and then I quoted him. "I'm leaving right now.
Yeah.
I'm embarrassed. I'm disgusted. I just want to leave."
Yeah, sure. What's employed? I know you said you used to work there. Do you work now?
No, I'm currently not employed.
How long did you work there for?
I worked there for, I think that was my 9th month. I started on Halloween, so Halloween to June 28th.
And the meeting took place on June 28th. What time, roughly?
The meeting with Ross was approximately 1 in the afternoon.
1 afternoon.
Yeah. It was on my lunch hour, so there would be a record of that.
Awesome.
With someone.
Awesome. Okay. And one more time, exactly what he said he was going to...
The quote was, "When I hear people talk to my management like that, I want to just reach out across the table and cut your throat and watch you bleed out on the floor."
On the floor. I'm sure. Perfect. Okay.
Yeah, my meeting compared to the 20-minute audio of my coworker went in, my meeting was only 2 minutes because I gave one-word yeses and nos.
Yeah.
You know, because he was screaming and hovering over me with clenched fists, so I was just sitting there like, "Yes, Ross, no, Ross, yes, Ross, no, Ross," until it was over and I could just get out of the room.
And what is his name?
Ross Licitra.
Ross. Do you know how to spell that last name?
Yeah, L-I-C.
L-I-C.
I-T-R-A.
I-T-R-A.
Correct, yeah.
And you don't know his date of birth or anything like that?
I don't know any of his personal information.
No phone number?
No phone
I can look
number
that
for
up,
him.
I'm sure. Okay. Department meeting. And it was over a euthanized animal?
Yes, correct.
And that was the original complaint?
Yeah. That was what caused me and my coworkers to speak up at our department meeting.
Perfect. Okay. I'll do a report for harassment. Who else? I'm sorry, you gave 2 names. What were the 2 other people that were there?
Barbara Lavelle. 2 E's at the end, or 2 L's at the end of Lavelle.
2 what? Sorry.
2 L's at the end. So Love, LL.
Yeah.
And then Amy Richard.
Amy Richard. All right. I will put this. I'll do a report for you. It typically takes about a week. You can reach out to our records department to see if you can get a copy. Okay.
Okay.
But like you said, you didn't want to sign complaints.
To be honest, I really don't know, because it comes from, to me, it comes from the perspective of legally, I don't even know what road I'd be going down.
Yeah.
I don't know, you know.
Okay. You're just exploring your options.
Yeah, I just want to start with the report, and then.
So if you do want to sign complaints for harassment, you would just go down to our municipal court.
Okay.
And then they'll take you through that process. If you get a copy of this report, or at least a letter saying there's a report documented, they'll walk you through the process from there.
Okay.
Okay.
All right. I'll start there, and I'll give it some thought.
And I'm just want to make sure I got. And if I have any other questions, I'll reach out to you, but I'll get this done as soon as possible.
All right.
All right.
All right. Thank you very much.
Thank you. Have a good one. Okay.
Yep. You as well.